Welcome to the Crochet Crowd. I'm your host, Mikey. Today is the introduction for deciding to do a granny square for charity or just a granny square in general. And this is a 12-inch by 12-inch size. There are two different types of granny squares that you see here, even though they look very similar. In option number one, what happens with this one here is that we go in a continuous circle. So we start off in the center and we keep going. And as we're crocheting, we're just going around and around and around. So stuff like this, with this color changing like this, as it's coming around, you're going to be able to see it follow through. The other one is slightly different. So you have to decide the method. So this one's going round and round. The other method right here is option number two. And in option number two, at the end of the round, we connect it and then we turn our work and go backward and go back in the opposite direction. Do you see the lines here? Hopefully you can see those in camera. It creates a line of work each and every time you're doing that, because the tops of the stitches are kind of flipping up to be able to show that line, where we don't really see that line here in this one here. Why you would choose this one over this one is that this one here, if you have a twist that is going on because of your tension, you may want to go back and forth like this versus going around and around. If that doesn't bother you, you can go around and around. In today's tutorial presentation that you will be able to see in just a few seconds is that I'm going to show you my preferred method on doing granny squares, and you can decide whether you like it or not. You can leave me a comment for that. Either one is just fine, but there is a slight difference. And from a distance, when you step back from this, you can actually physically see these lines. And if that bothers you, then choose the other method. The other thing I will leave you with, if you are doing color transition like this, what happens is if you do it this way, if you had purple and this was the ending of the round, the purple would come back up and go back in the opposite direction. So you would end up with one corner so that it's not looking like it's going around and around. In actual fact, you'll always have a corner that will look like it stops and starts. And that may not be desirable depending on the type of yarn, especially with self-striping yarn. So if you were doing this for charity, recommending a 5mm size H crochet hook or 5.5mm size I crochet hook with just your 4-ply acrylic value yarn to be able to make this. So I'm going to jump you. You're going to see something on screen right now. You can do option number one or option number two, or just examine both, and I'm going to teach it from a beginner's perspective. So make your choice, and I'll see you there in a moment.